YouTube. What the crap's going on? All the way from Mars, folks. Coming to you live from Mars via the Starlink internet installed by Elon Musk. Right, Elon and I are friends. Not really. Please don't sue me, Elon. Anyway, yeah, welcome to Mars. How are y'all doing tonight? Let me switch over to the in-game side here. Yeah, I'm on camera tonight. Hey, it's me. Or, unfortunately for you all, haha, it's me. Take that. Only stay for about an hour. Well, thanks for joining, Archernut. Painfully Average Gamer Dad, thanks for being here. Nikki, good to have you here. And Noxmus, thank you. Killscribe. Well, hopefully you don't have much to count in this game. No offense, Killscribe. I typically love it when you're counting kills, but if I'm getting kills in this game, it's not a good thing. When's Rome Total War Remastered coming? It's either Thursday or Friday this week, I think. Oh, Nikki's already gambling. She's about to have more cash. My own bot robbed me of 20,000 salt pennies during the premiere of the Carthage campaign earlier. I mean, you would think I have better control over this bot, but apparently not. Apparently the bot controls me, not the other way around. So, for those of you who are watching live, thank you for being here. If you are watching this afterwards, let me explain what we're up to. I did a stream back in February. It should be up on my channel. If you go to where I've done live videos, you can go find it. It'll be archived there. You can watch the whole thing if you want. I actually did play a little bit with my boy on this save game between the last time we streamed and between this stream, okay? So, there was some playing in between, but we are busy terraforming Mars, and honestly, this ought to be fun because I think we're close enough to where I'm gonna be able to open the dome soon. I have 87% atmosphere, 77% temperature, 42 point whatever percent water, and I'm only just getting started with vegetation, but hey, look at the surface of Mars. It's looking much greener than what the drones up there are seeing right now. So, oh, YouTube's trying to censor you, Killscribe. You asked me to sacrifice the colonists. Apparently the bot hasn't woken up yet for your gambling needs, so it's gonna be one of those nights. He'll wake up eventually and then start spamming us with notifications. So let me show you what's going on with the colony. I've got a bunch of these waste rock processors that are turning waste rock into concrete. I've got this excavator that's pulling concrete out of the ground indefinitely. It's like a special wonder that I've built here. I've built this giant mine. Maybe this was the mystery of what was in Reptile's skink hole. But yeah, here's our skink hole. It's called Mahole, but we'll rename it. I think we can rename it. Yeah, there we go. Reptile's skink hole. This is in honor of the first time I played Surviving Mars. So basically, it's a never-ending source of metals and precious metals. So basically, we're set for metals for the most part, unless we really start doing stuff. So there we go. Let's see. Mega Bad Pat says, "Hey, our longtime viewer, first-time stream watcher, love your videos." Well, thanks for joining us tonight. We're always happy to have folks here for the first time or for the 100th time, but thank you. How does one support you on this platform? If it's monetizable in your country, there's like a money-looking button down by the live chat. You can super chat or you can sponsor the channel there, whichever you like. Obviously, not required, so no one feel any pressure to do anything like that. But that's how you do it on YouTube. In any case, let's keep going here. We've got, of course, the bots. Can you all keep testing the bot? I don't think it's working yet. Like, get some exclamation point salt going there. Let's see if we can wake the bot up. I don't think he's even working at the moment. It worked earlier. Slim Jim, thanks for joining. Thanks for being a long-time viewer as well. So yeah, anyway, I've got a bunch of domes. I've just surpassed, a while back, 500 colonists. And if we take a look at our mission milestones, we were first to almost everything. We didn't get the first breakthrough, and we didn't get the first humans on Mars, but we can still get all the rest of these. We're the closest to 1,000 colonists. Ah, there it goes. It woke up. There we go. The bot's awake, folks. Looks like little errors coming in to Try and tell me goodnight too. Doing, bud? Going to bed? You have to come over farther if you want to wave. Here. Yes. Watch your toes. There you go. They, tell them that you like playing Mars.
I like playing Mars.
Gotta go to bed. Alright. Night, buddy. Yeah, he's a little jealous that, you all are getting to stay up and play this game with me instead of him. Oh, here's the other one now, too. Come here, bud. You wave to the camera. It's right up there with the blue light. You like playing Mars? Huh? What game do you like playing?
I like playing Mario.
Mario? Okay, alright, bud, you gotta get to bed too. Right. Night, boys. Might knock over the green screen on the way, but that's okay, we'll make it. Anyway. Dad life, folks, dad life. It's a good life. I recommend it. Yeah, there's more green than the last time we were on Mars. That is correct. Man, I can see my green screen over in the corner. Hold on, I gotta see if I can adjust that. That's driving me nuts. Get over here on my filter, see if I can remember how to do this. I think it's on the webcam. Filter. Yeah, there it is. Filters. Oh, sweet. I made myself disappear. How about that? Air is magic. Now I'm like halfway see-through. Let it go slow here and see if I can get this right. I think it's less of a box. Try that. Alright, I think it's better. Not perfect, but yeah, it's better. Alright, better. Anyway, yeah, I bet you all didn't know that I was actually a Skaven sorcerer there. I'm so salty now that I've turned into a Skaven sorcerer, so I've got magic powers, folks. Magic powers. Welcome to Mars. Anyway, that's what we're doing. So yeah, I got quite a few domes. I've got a settlement kind of across the canyon here. And in this cool drone assembler, I actually can build bio-robot colonist as well. So we got a lot of cool stuff going on. Hey, Grossly Obscene, holy crap, thank you for the 20. That is extremely generous, thank you, sir. Because I've been meaning to check this game out for a while now, glad I caught the stream. Well, hopefully I can get you some info about it here, Grossly Obscene. And you know what, we are going to make a monument to honor Grossly Obscene here. He's not as bad as his name makes him sound here. He's not that gross, and he's not obscene. He's actually fantastic. So thank you, Grossly Obscene. Let me get you a monument going here. Let's see. We gotta build a nice monument. Yeah, I need a statue. No, not that one. Build. It's right here. We need the statue, like, right where everybody can see it out here, too. And then let's put something, like some obelisk around it. Well, that's a big obelisk. I need something that maybe match it a little better, but whatever. You know what? That statue sucks. Let's give him a proper monument here. There, how about that? That'll be nice. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play while we continue to describe it. So there we go. I've got a, this is Grossly Obscene monument. Oh! Won't fit. Oh, come on! There we go. That is the grossly obscene memorial. There we go. Got it. So the drones will be at work building your memorial there. Thank you, grossly obscene. As far as this game though goes, okay. So and this will be for everybody, including grossly obscene people who are watching this after the live stream. Everything. Let me go ahead and explain. This game is kind of a city builder, right? It's probably more akin to a city builder than it is a strategy game. But if you like strategy games, you'll probably like this. It requires you to strategize how you're going to build things in the right order. You have to have certain key resources like you see up here at the top. So I got to have electricity, water, oxygen, metal, concrete, food, precious metals, polymers, machine parts, fuel, electronics, right? You got to have all these key resources. And they're required to build certain buildings or to perform certain functions. So you got to have them all, which requires you to build those buildings. There's natural disasters in the game, like dust storms, Mars quakes, meteor showers, all kinds of stuff. When you're starting to pull in an atmosphere, you can even get like acid rain and all kinds of crazy stuff like that as well. You have to provide enough homes for everybody. So like, say, for instance, this apartment complex here, you know, or like these nurseries for the kids. You have to provide people jobs, and then people specialize, and you know, you might have a scientist or a botanist or an engineer required for certain things. So you're trying to do your best to manage these things. Like for instance, this is a medical building where I'm providing medical service to everybody. If you don't have medical buildings, your people are unhappy. If you don't have buildings where they can eat, where they can socialize, parks where they can relax, stores where they can shop, right? You have to provide for the needs of your colonists, and the happier they are, the harder they work, and the more they get done, and the more productive your colony is. See, here's the space casino. I think Rocket One was the guy who came in and shot up the casino on the last episode. Now I remember this. Yeah, we had a colonist come in and go crazy and shoot up the casino. So apparently you can't get away from that by leaving Earth. In any case, yeah, these are my GHG factories. These are releasing stuff into the atmosphere because if you get the right expansion with this game, you can actually terraform the planet. And it's really cool because when you go to the planetary view, you can actually start to see the progress of your terraforming. See, we've got water now down in the bottom of this this big canyon. I forget the name of this canyon. It has a name. Something Marineris or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, see, we've got oceans starting. You can start to see a little bit of vegetation on the surface. Really cool. It's really, really neat. As you see your progress go. Do you know why they made the game free? Upfire, it was free for a while. It may still be, but I think it was only free for a while on the Epic Store. If it's free right now, then you should go get it. People might be like, oh, they made it free because it stinks. Probably not. I think they made it free on the Epic Store as part of an exclusive for a while. Or not an exclusive, like, it's always been available on Steam, but when they brought it to the Epic Store, I think it was free for a certain period of time. If you get this game for free, then you gotta steal. I think when this game was brand new, it cost $40. You can get it for cheaper than that pretty frequently, if not all the time. And if that's the case, you should definitely get this this game. This game is a whole lot of fun. I find it fun for two reasons. You can set up some major challenges in it, and it can be really hard. Or you can kind of just have it be like a chill. Like you can pick a little more chill, relaxed approach to it. And this is the kind of game that, like, when I just want to sit down and relax for a few hours, I can play it. But again, if I want to make a really hard challenge, you won't be relaxed. This game will be very difficult. So I love it in that sense that you can kind of have the best of both worlds. Remember, we have a lake up here. This is Lake Dirty Bird. I think we got another lake too. Yeah, this was the original one, I think. Yeah, Proto Lake. This one was named for Protocol.
Research complete.
Speaking of Protocol, he asked the other day how I was doing. I'm about to put together the dragon. You know what? Hang on, I gotta fix something else here too. That stupid subscribe button thing is down in the way over here. I'm gonna move myself over a little. That's not right on my face the whole time. All right, there we go. So yeah, anyway, I was gonna show, and Nikki's always asked me too how the painting is going. So Nikki and Protocol and the others. So I am working on a Stormcast Eternal Warhammer army. Here is one of them. This is the prosecutor. It's pretty cool, like armored flying dude here, a Sigmarite, and I just got done painting the wings. Thought that turned out pretty sweet. It's got like the dark color towards the inside and then really light to the outside. That sweet gold armor. I'll try and get it up here real close as best you all can see on such like this. But anyway, this is the prosecutor. He's doing well. A while back, I finished another one here. I'll go grab it real quick. This is one that I finished off a little while ago as well. So this is Lord Celestant Vendist Hammerhand, and he is on a Dracoth. I guess it's kind of like a demigryph. Not quite, but he's looking pretty sweet too. Felt like that you won't see all their glory on this crappy little camera, but fun stuff. So the painting is going good. We will do another painting stream at some point. I have hex wraiths too. Hold on. Alright, here we go. How about the Hex Wraith? Okay? So, here is one of the Hex Wraiths. I'll try and get you some looks at him. This is not the best camera for this, and it's kind of hard for me to hold him at the right angle, but there we go. We got a Hex Wraith as well. That was by request of Joe T, so I don't know if Joe T will ever be watching this, but I got the Hex Wraith painted. I really just need to base these models. So I'm gonna have to learn how to do some basing, and we're gonna get that dragon. We're gonna get the Star Drake. Sorry, it's not a dragon, but a Star Drake. But there we go. Give you all a little view of the painting work that I've been up to. I need to turn off births across the colonies because I'm starting to run out of housing. And we have 73 people who can't find work. I'm actually having a problem getting people enough work at the moment. But anyway, yeah. Painting can be relaxing, Stefano. It can also be pretty tedious. It's rewarding at the end of it, is what I would say. It's very rewarding, but it can certainly be very tedious. Alright, let's get to work. We need to build some more domes. I have separated electrical grids right now as well. Put in a dome right here, I'd be able to get some extra science. Not that we really need that right now. This will make a nice lake view dome right over here. I've got this big dome. Seppuku Central. Speaking of, I built this giant park for people. Check this out. It's like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, except it's on Mars. What do y'all think of this park? It's pretty sweet. I might actually rename this real quick. Rename this to Athel Lauren. So, there we go. Alright, let me get some of the comments here. Upload a good pic of them to the channel if you haven't already. Yeah, HH Ray, I'll put some pictures up of some of the work. I gotta get some pics of it in the daylight. I'm doing good, Stefano. Speaking of, I need to message you about our project. So, I need to remember to do that. If I forget to send you a message, ping me with the message. The next steps on that. And then, Senshi Paradox Interactive. Yeah, we are playing as Paradox Interactive. It's the mission sponsor. See, I'm actually getting a ton of food. Check out this food stockpile. If anybody's hungry, I started some cattle ranches. So, we got Gorbel Beef Works and Mars Burger. So, I mean, we are really stockpiling the food at this point. Let's go check on the monument for our friend Grossly Obscene. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. Needs a little more work here. Be lighted up. There we go. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Got a nice little monument there. Alright. Anyway, I need to build some more... like I said, I need to build some more domes. I was thinking about building a dome up here, just out on its own, just because I can. I already have this RC commander up here who could help out. Looks like my dozer was up here too, clearing out some stuff. Let's continue to clear out some land up here. I'm gonna flatten this area and get rid of this rock formation there. Let's build a large dumping site here. Large dumping site. I didn't say it. You all did. Okay, wait, it was me. Never mind. Let's see, a research lab. It's malfunctioned. We're waiting on electronics, but it should get there soon. And then waiting on some concrete to fix our security station. Let's see what domes are available to us. Let's make sure I got research going on. I do have research going down. I wonder if I can build the big geoscape dome yet. I think I can, because I've already researched a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, we can. Sweet. There's this big special dome we can build. The geoscape dome. It's got like mountains and stuff inside of it. And we'll build the geoscape dome here. Build it up on top of this area. God, how come you didn't get rid of this rock? What the heck? Flat. Get that out of here. You lazy dozer. Do you not see the rock? Like, wonder, I mean, can we... Yeah, like, get rid of the rock, okay? Am I crazy? I mean, the answer's probably yes, but, I mean, it says blocking objects, so there's clearly a rock there. Look at that, like, we can, like, build on top of it. That is so weird. It's like a kind of magic space rock. I don't understand its properties. I do not understand the properties of this rock. We're gonna need to build a depot. And we're gonna need a drone commander out here. And we're gonna need electricity over here. Water, all kinds of stuff. So let's get started. Let's see what these water supplies look like. That one's got 9,000, 8,000. Enough for the time being until we hook it up to a main grid. I've got these little jumper shuttles that bring supplies from all over the place, so that's what you're seeing here. Let's build some electricity. Air of Mars, that's right, DJ. Thanks for joining tonight. Sedona Dome. Yeah, this is gonna be like the Aspen of domes, okay? Only the coolest of Martians will be allowed to live here. Let's see. Gonna need a Moxie to produce oxygen. We're gonna need a few things here, but let's go ahead and let this stuff get built. Gonna take a lot of supplies to get this thing built. 100 metal, 300
Research
polymers,
complete.
and 200 concrete. Let's look at our production, by the way. We're doing pretty good on polymer production. So I'd say we're getting a good surplus daily. Same thing with machine parts, fuel. Same thing with electronics. It looks like our production is quite solid. Try placing a depot on the magic rock formation. That's a good idea. It's under there. Check that out. That is really odd. Really odd indeed. Hey, thanks everybody for joining tonight, by the way. Appreciate it. And if you're watching this afterwards, thanks for coming by to view. This is a game I really like to play when I relax. This Thursday, I think we're going to play more Age of Empires 3 with the new America faction. So I think we'll do that this Thursday. And then I need to get a new Warhammer campaign going, and I'm trying to convince Mrs. Air to do the co-op with me. But I got to make sure that she understands that it's, you know, it's going to take a while. Won't be a one-time thing. Look at this, atmosphere's over 90% now. Temperature's rising. It's good. Finished Martian festival research. Okay, sure. Have a party. We are not outsourcing any research right now. I'm gonna go ahead and outsource some because we should have plenty of cash from all of my game production. Since I'm Paradox Interactive, I have people producing games that we sell back to the people on Earth to make income. It's a special feature of playing as Paradox Interactive. It's pretty fun. We have some drone prefabs. Go ahead and add them here. Make sure we got enough drones to service this. Alright. I have to build this fusion reactor. Go ahead and upgrade this Moxie. Get some wiring put together. Power cables out to here. Here. Let's get our water or piping set up for the oxygen. There we go, so oxygen piping will be set up. We need to get water. I'm gonna go ahead and get some water off these back here. So let's get a water extractor, probably 2 of them. There we go, got some water extractors. Good place for some waste rock out here, because we're gonna have a lot of waste rock. Yeah, check it out. Our storage depot under the rock. We're using the magic space rock for cover. Regina, what's going on? Here. This is for Regina. This is Regina's elf dome. We're building a dome in your honor here, Regina.
Research complete.
The dome is almost complete. I'll check it out here. It's going to look pretty sweet. Won't have any electricity or life support yet, but hey, I mean, who needs those things? Alright, Regina's dome is built. See? It's all nice inside. Whoa! Glitchy camera. Anyway, there you go. Dome is all nice. It's not a new game, it's just a little further on from the last save for Regina. Not a new game, just further on than last time. We're still terraforming Mars. In fact, we should be able to open our domes up the Martian atmosphere soon. Without killing all the colonists, by the way. That's an improvement. Instead of instant death, or near instant death. Get to go out and enjoy the new Martian atmosphere. Alright, well, I'm assuming that if people want to live in this dome, that we might in fact need to provide them with housing. It's a crazy idea, but, you know, something I'll entertain. Got a shuttle trying to land. Right there, there we go. Alright, so Mars quake. What buildings were damaged? Whatever it is, looks like it's been repaired. We've got more housing open. Alright, let's get this dome planned out well. How do we change the... I don't remember, there was a way to change the look of it. Turn off inspect building, salvage. Oh, no. I can't remember how to do it. Oh, we have another rocket here? Wow, man, we got rockets. We're busy. I got 4 rockets operating right now. I'm gonna slow things down a bit. Go ahead and do some building. Olympus Hotel? What the world? Provides living space for tourists and colonists. Luxurious hotel rooms provide the best holiday experience. Tourists gain satisfaction while staying here. What? All right, Regina, we're gonna definitely build. Whoa, man, that is cool. Check out that hotel. That is slick. All right, we're gonna put the Olympus Hotel here because why not? How many people does it house, I wonder? Oh, Geoscape's the only dome with outskins. Okay. Well, that makes sense. We'll make this like the most luxurious, fancy dome there is. Okay, we're gonna put these fancy housing units in it and everything. These smart homes. This will be like the what was that stupid movie? Elysium. Yeah, this will be like the Elysium dome. Put fountains in between housing. There we go. We're gonna go all out on this one. We're gonna go all out here. Let's get cloning vats, a sanatorium. Well, we can't have a sanatorium here. All right, so tell me all what you think. Should we put the big skyscraper here in Regina's dome, or I guess Regina can decide this, or should we do like another hanging garden, like to really fit the theme? I mean, just look at the beauty there. The Regina, huge skyscraper. For vanity's sake, or are we doing the garden here? Kind of make it more like an Athaloran dome. We're gonna have all of the best amenities in this dome too. So let's see here. We need... What? An amusement park? Oh my gosh, this must be new stuff. This is so awesome. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna put an amusement park in here. Can you have both? No, we can only have one spire in the dome, Regina. So we either have to have the skyscraper or the hanging gardens. I don't have a mega mall because I'm not playing as America, so I can't build the big mall. This dome is going to be pretty luxurious. Pretty luxurious. Let's get a casino complex and then hope this one doesn't get shot up by the crazed colonists. And then we'll put the big old space bar in here too. Entertainment on every corner in this dome. Oh man, this is looking good. Check out that hotel, man. That is slick. Buildings that only accept tourists won't allow other colonists. So we can have it to where it's only tourists, and we can bring tourists up here on rockets. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, the Mega Mall is an awesome service building, but it only comes when you're playing as the United States. It also takes up a ton of space, which is kind of a downside. Or beacons have to have electricity? How stupid. Can't they just be solar? Air, solar is electricity. Yeah, I know. There we go. Fix the beacons on the monument to grossly obscene. One giant leap for mankind, indeed. I'm playing as Paradox Interactive. Their specialty is these jumper shuttles you're seeing flying around. See these things? They're different than the regular shuttles. So you get the jumper shuttles, and then you can have these buildings here, which is a game developer, and you develop games, and the games are sold to people on Earth. Hey, look, I got Bio Robot Colonist in here. Check it out. Speaking of, we have a lot of empty housing now, so let's see. I want to make some more bio-robot colonists because they never die, they don't get old or anything. It's really pretty sweet. 10 more bio-robots. We're gonna need a place for people to eat and shop here. So let's see. We'll need an infirmary as well. It may not look pretty, but we have to have it. Gonna have to have some diners. And we're gonna need probably a security station. All the drinking and gambling going on in this dome. Not kid ourselves. We get a little rowdy in here, folks. Let's see if Regina... Both sound good, just whichever one. I think that for the sake of having enough housing in this dome, I'm gonna go with the arcology, because this is like a giant, like, pimped out apartment complex that's super fancy. So I'm gonna go with that. Plus it just looks really vain, you know, sticking up out of there. And as far as parks go, we can go ahead and put in some nice parks. Like that. Then we'll have some nice parks in the dome where people can relax. We're gonna need a place, let's see. This dome's just gonna be all about opulent luxury, so we gotta have a big gym where everybody can go and, you know, stay fit to lord it over those who aren't. Or just, you know, actually be fit and be happy, unlike me. I'm just kidding, I'm happy, I'm just not fit. Oh man, I gotta watch it. I'm having fun, folks. Not being serious. Let's get a few things. Let's see, we need food over here. Let's drop another universal depot right over here, and I want to have a certain amount of food over here too. Wait, at least 50. We've got a ton of food, so it should be okay. We need people to move in and live and work here, which should be possible now because we've got our extractors. There we go. Thanks, DJ. Glad you think I look good. Oh man, I really do need more exercise though. I feel like so lethargic these days. I'm just not getting out of the house enough. This Friday, I get a day off work though, and I get to go paddle the kayak around all day and go fishing. I'm super excited. You can just hang gardens off everyone's balconies. Yeah, that's right, Regina. Alright, so we're getting things built here. And I do believe I'm gonna go ahead and turn on... births are allowed in this dome, but I'm gonna turn it on for the entire colony. We have all this empty housing, and we're about to have more, because I think we can house like 30 some odd people in the arcology. There we go, we got Orion's Wild Tower. And, let's see. Oak of Amusement. Let's see. This will be Hotel Ariel. We got our security state. Alright, we got people living in the dome now. Oh man, people are gonna fill it up. Look, they like this dome now. Yeah, see how fancy the living is? They're moving in real fast. Look at that. Oh yeah, they all want in on this dome. They all want in on this. That's awesome. The only thing not full is the hotel. We'll let people live in the hotel too. All right, we got to open up the infirmary all day. We got that open. All people here are gonna need some jobs.
Complete.
And since this is like a fancy dome, you know, people here need a really fancy job too, right? So let's do a few things. Let's do some like a VR workshop. And 30 workers. Yeah, that's what we want, because it'll keep a lot of people busy. So we'll put a VR workshop here. All right. Hang on, what, we want to change the radio channel, Senshi? Which music channel should airplay for you there? Had the mushy songs? Quantum Sonics? Is this the one, Regina? How we doing? Yeah, we got total power covered. Doing good with stored oxygen. The water's filling up. Researched home collective. Oh, great. I'm gonna upgrade it all over the colony. There we go. Gonna use up a lot of polymer, but it'll be worth it. Where's the game center for Mars Gaming? Well, I mean, that might be what this VR workshop is here. I'm gonna open up all the work positions here, help put people to work. Alright, we got the parks. We got the fancy housing. We got the casino for all-night fun. I feel like we need a university here too, don't we? If we're gonna really maximize the fancy of this dome, it needs an electronics store. And it needs an art store. And then we need, of course, a fancy grocer. Like an all-organic grocery. Yeah, we're going all out with this dome. We're going all out with this one. Small fountain there in the middle of that. And then we need... We're not done yet, folks. We're not done yet. This will be the most opulently luxurious dome in the galaxy. Alright? Spare no expense. Just like Jurassic Park. What is it I'm looking for? I'm looking for Martian University. There we go. We have over 600 colonists now, too. Some of them living in the Hotel Ariel. Oh yeah, looking good. Looking good. Look at it, we got the amusement park here. People riding the slides. Enjoying the sights. I love it. I'm lucky just to terraform my yard. That's right, Marcus. I was actually out working in the yard earlier today, too. Happened to poison all the weeds. Let's open up Mars University. Let's see. This is Wood Elf U. No, hang on. Sort of like MIT. It'll be WIT for or WEIT. It will be Wood Elf Institute, or hang on. Athel Lauren Institute of Technology. It's ALIT. Okay? It's the Athel Lauren Institute of Technology. Because we have to churn out all the scientists, you know, to work in our VR workshop. How are we doing? The dome is already full. Can't imagine why people are flocking here. Let's get some more of these smart complexes for people to live in. Yep, we've got the space bar. It's here. People can come in and relax. Look at that, you know? Get elevated in your seat. I'm sure this is not a bad idea, right? Being elevated 20 feet in the air while inebriated in a low gravity environment. Nothing's gonna, I mean, at least it's low gravity, right? But nothing's gonna go wrong with someone drunk that far up in the air, right? I mean, nothing's gonna go wrong. Everything's fine, folks. Air's got you taken care of. Look at the opulent luxury in your dome, Regina. The wooden construction, swimming pool on each balcony. Alright, now what we need to do is we're gonna have to luxurify the surroundings of this as well. Let's flatten out some of this territory over here. The floating bench is called a hangover. Perfect. Oh my gosh. This is why I only stream with you all. Alright, so we can still have quite a few more people to fill up all the housing. We got a lot more people that have jobs now too, because we opened up a lot of jobs in this dome. And they are all filling up. Great. University will help us churn out. So for those of you not familiar with the game, the university helps us churn out qualified individuals for like certain roles, like being a doctor, engineer, scientist, that kind of stuff. Oh, so speaking of, let's do next to our VR workshop, because this is going to be like Silicon Valley and Mars apparently. We're going to do a well, it won't make much sense because the Hawking Institute won't be needed for much longer because I'm almost done with all my research. Yeah, so never mind. We won't build the Hawking Institute. We will need some adjacent domes, you know, to attach to this one so we can really expand the luxuries. But it's looking pretty good right now. I mean, the people in this dome, they are very, very happy. I don't know what you mean missing a shopping building. How could you get any more shopping? I mean, this is 24/7 shopping here for people. Alright, let's look at the terraforming. Our temperature and atmosphere is quite good. I don't know how much farther we have to do to open the domes. Let's take a look at the Mars missions. I need more water and vegetation. We can do this cloud seeding mission to help rain seeds down and rainfalls that'll improve soil quality, stuff like that. So let's send, and my boys named most of these rockets Ranger, Biscuit after his, you know, little stuffed dogs, and then my older boy named this one after the Mack truck from the Cars movie. So yeah, my boys did a lot of the rocket naming. The proto rocket is for Protocol, and the awesome supporter that he is. RC transport and automated modes. There's nothing for it to do. Guess not. I guess he done picked everything up. How's the planetary anomalies looking? Yeah, we got this one here. Get some new technologies. Got to send 7 drones up. We can do that. Let's send Biscuit. Like I said, rockets named by my children, not by me. All right, here we go. So that'll help get some more terraforming done. Let's see what else we can. We're waiting for payload there. Greenhouse gases will bring in more atmosphere and a little bit higher temperature, which we do need. We could try and nuke the polar ice caps. It'll blow up our rocket, but it'll add 20% water and 10% atmosphere. So we're nuking the polar ice caps. Okay, and the rocket that goes is not coming back. So and on our protocol, we'll have to get a Protocol 3 rocket, but Protocol would be down with this mission. He would want the honor. Alright, so Protocol's rocket is going to nuke the polar ice caps and flood the planet with water. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Air and nukes. Nothing could possibly go wrong. All right. So.
No active research. Research complete.
Oh wow. Yeah, getting the research done.
Analyzed.
We've only got two more things to or a few more things to research here, so let's get started. Let's close that. Let's get our outsourcing going again. There we go. Shuttle transportation. We're gonna need more shuttles. We could build an electronics factory here, since this kind of is like a little Silicon Valley. Because it never hurts to have crap loads of electronics and polymers. And I mean, I could see this being a place where, you know, a bunch of fancy engineers want to live. Or vacant work slots already, though. We're gonna need more housing. Let's see. Where do we have 21 people who are jobless, and it looks like they're up in these domes. So I could put a polymer factory out here. Like right here in the middle of the forest, apparently. I'm gonna have to pipe it into one of these buildings, though, and I'm trying to see a good route for the piping. I could always move these. Depot right here, and universal right here. There we go. Now I can pipe right there. Alright, so the biscuit rocket got back from our mission to gain us new technologies. I don't know if there is anything to gain, though. There we go. Got new games being released. Planetary Anomaly. Got that 3,500 research points. There we go. Alright, so now we'll have a whole bunch more polymers coming in. We're gonna need storage for the polymers down here. We should be cranking them out, so let's make a polymer storage nearby. Alright, now let's get back over here, and let's put in one more thing of housing. Actually, we could probably put in... I want to connect this to another dome, though. Could connect it to another dome out here. Let's see. Let's do some more earthwork out here.
This is Quantum Sonics. I'm Joy
go.
Garemican, your choice for a radio host.
Get that cleared up. Let's do a couple more smart complexes. Where are they at? Put them here next to the university, and then let's put our electronics factory. Alright, so we definitely have like a little Martian Silicon Valley going on now. And then we'll tear this park down and build a smaller park, and then use it to connect to another large dome out here, and we'll connect with another huge dome. Start making a pretty fancy place out here. We're about to be able to just open the domes up like open air. Check out the Geoscape dome too. It's got a beach. Woo! The planet's habitable. We did it, folks. Since the founders set foot on Mars, we've dreamt of a day we could tread freely upon the red sand. Today, this dream has finally manifested into reality. Go out, fellow Martians, breathe in the Martian air, and be proud. We are now able to open our domes and rely on the Martian atmosphere alone to provide the oxygen and warmth we need to survive. In fact, if open domes will no longer require oxygen supply and will become cheaper to build. However, if conditions worsen, we stand ready to seal them again. Alright, here we go. It's open. The dome is open. And we should be able to build another dome out here now too. Let's get our construction. Build. It's our dome. Capital City. Ooh. We need to build the capital city. We don't have room for it up here. But we will build our capital city tonight. Let's do another large dome here. A mega dome. Blocking objects. What's these gotta flatten out more space. Flatten it out. Alright, where should we put our capital city, by the way? We could put it down here. Put it up over here. Where do we want to place the capital city? Alright, the cloud seeding is complete, so we're going to get some rainfall here, improving all the soil quality. Apparently the nukes equal livable planets. Yeah, I know, Regina. Everybody's all scared of nuclear war, but apparently it just means your planet becomes more habitable. I mean, who knew? Who knew? Just like real life. We need an electronics depot. Go. Alright, our rocket's ready to come back in and land. Great dust storm? Uh-oh. I guess that's from the nuking. Maybe there are some downsides to nuking the poles. Says melt the polar caps. The warheads detonated in a magnificent display of light, brighter than 1,000 suns. We watched in awe from the safety of our labs. And I guess now we're just going to be a radioactive planet too. It's fantastic. A staggering number of thermonuclear devices had unleashed a monstrous amount of energy in a matter of seconds in the face of Mars. A giant leap forward for the terraforming has been made, yet a heavy silence fell in the room. After the flashes dimmed down, we had witnessed a somber reminder of the destructive powers that humans possess. Yeah, I kind of made a dust storm. We just opened the domes, too.
Cheers, George.
Get ready to get dirty, folks.
Well, Georgie, better take it easy with those pictures and listen to this.
Alright, do we have enough room to build the mega dome yet? I don't know. Let's do some more flattening out here. Some more flattening. There we go. Just a little dust storm, folks. Just a little dust storm. No worries. Following buildings do not function during gust storms: moxies, moisture vaporators, solar panels, outside domes. You know, we don't need oxygen though because we have enough atmosphere, so our people aren't going to suffocate. 22 moisture vaporators are not working. 8 moxies, 4 forestation plants, and 3 jumper shuttle hubs. Well, that's actually not good, not being able to have the jumper shuttles right now. But this storm's only going to go on for a couple of sols, so we shouldn't be in any type of severe danger here. Looks like the International Mars mission send 50 concrete in exchange for 26. Yeah, they're gonna... I want some extra polymers, so let's do this. Send it out on the mission. What's up, Warner? Look at Regina's fancy dome we built. It's got the hotel aerial. It's got the Athalloran Institute of Technology. A space bar, of course. Virtual VR workshop. An electronic factory. Art store. Electronic shop. Organic grocer. Here, we need to name some of these. Alright, Fancy Freddy's. And then the game store. What do I want to do for the game store? Let's see. Oh, crap. Mars. I don't know what to name it. Help me name the electronics store. Come up with something good. Yep, Nova Avalorn, that's right. Now we just need to get the forest built around it. I'll have to work on that. But we need to get a rock dumping site. Pick up all this waste rock. Out of the way. I am out of housing. Or no, I'm not. People just aren't moving fast enough. Let's turn off births for a little bit. Let the situation stabilize a little. Unemployed and homeless. We can't have a homeless problem in Regina's dome? Unspeakable. I like how people want to be here so bad that they're homeless. Like, that's how nice Regina's dome is. Alright, I'm gonna load up all this waste rock. Go dump it over here. We gotta move all the rest of this waste rock out of the way so we can build more housing. Nice tunes. I like it. We don't have the electronics sufficient for this. I need to get a metals depot, a pressure. We don't have the jumper shuttles running right now. They're gonna be very busy when we get started, but we're gonna need some metals here to help support the electronics factory. Is there a reason why you're not fixing the leak? Get moving. Let's see, we got 18 more hours of Great Dust Storm. Oh, I don't know if I showed you all this, but I built this with my boy. This is Project Morpheus. It basically sends out these crazy waves. It says right here, with our improved understanding of the human brain, we created Project Morpheus. The device uses a combination of psychosomatic triggers and suggestopedic methodology to stimulate the development of new perks in adult colonists. So look, like, it gives people all these different traits. Like, so you can just be going around Mars and all of a sudden it's just like beams straight into your head, kind of like the Matrix, which I'm guessing maybe where they came up with Project Morpheus here. Fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. I don't think we have any metal to fix it with. Stinking dust storm, go away. Speaking of, when the dust storm goes away, I want to be ready with more jumper shuttles. Because they're going to be very, very busy. Make sure we had that fuel depot covered in case we have an asteroid storm come down. Let's see. Get a shuttle, jumper shuttle hub. Right here next to all the fuel is a good place for it. Alright, the great dust storm from having nuked the poles is almost done. Yay! Shuttles can resume service. Total recall. It says you were contacted by Douglas Quaid. Oh, what? Like the movie. A strong-built Earthling with a thick accent. It's like the Total Recall movie. It's hilarious. His request seems nonsensical, but somehow you feel you must trust the guy. My whole life I felt like I had to go to Mars. I've kept dreaming about the place, and now I have the money to do it, but I need your aid. Something big has got to be on these coordinates. All in all, Douglas Quaid wants you to organize an expedition to the coordinates where his little craft would land. What would happen there is anyone's guess. Alright, folks. Do we accept Douglas Quaid's mission? It is. Arnold Schwarzenegger has arrived on Mars. Night, Werner. Unless you were saying goodnight to someone else. Or no, Archer Nut. I'm pretty sure people are going to want me to accept here, but... I mean, I want to accept. I'm voting yes. Yeah, we're accepting. Alright, let's see what Arnie says. Alright, Douglas Quaid nods in approval and rewards you with a wide, charming smile. He then sends you the coordinates of the spot where he will land. Now it's up to you to hold your promise. A new planetary anomaly, Quaid expedition, has been added. Send an expedition to follow Douglas Quaid's sixth sense. Okay.
Your Martian host on the
Is this it here? Yeah, here's the Quaid expedition. We gotta send 5 crew. Let's get the expedition ready. We'll send Biscuit. There's our rocket there. We do need another rocket, by the way. Let's purchase. Let's buy a rocket. And we need to name the rocket in honor of Protocol because we blew up his other one. We should get a whole bunch of tourists and bring them up to the hotel. Let's do it. Let's do it. Actually, let's wait to bring the tourist up to the hotel. I'm gonna go ahead and rename the rocket into Proto Rocket 3. Keep it there. And I'm gonna wait till we get some more housing built, and then we'll bring a whole bunch of tourists up to Mars for the first time. Alright, we have starving colonists. That shouldn't be the case for long now that our shuttles are running.
Our colonists are starving.
We couldn't move food up here because of the shuttles not being active. Oh, speaking of shuttles,
complete.
Let's go make sure that this shuttle, yep, it's complete.
A food shortage.
And let's build more drones. Yeah, we need food over here. We got plenty of food in the colony. It just needs to be moved. See, we have 8,000 foods. I mean, we got tons of food. See, our food depot is now filled up, so we're just waiting on people to go get their food now, so it should be fine. Alright, so Total Recall. Douglas Quaid, come in. It says the vibration shook the entire colony. The epicenter of the tremors register at the exact location where Douglas Quaid led the expedition team, and they aren't responding. In fact, the expedition is delayed. Uh-oh. What's happened, folks? What is happening? See what we got ourselves into with the Quaid expedition here. Not Dennis Quaid, either. Alright, outsource. There we go. This is all cleaned up. We should be able to put another huge dome over here. Megadome. Megadome. Oh, it still says blocking objects. What is blocking? Like, I don't. Do you all see anything blocking? This? Move out of the way. Uneven terrain. Really? Come on. Flatten this crap out. Need a dome over here. The wide, charming smile sounds ominous. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. These people are gonna pay me for concrete? Uh-oh, here we go. Douglas Quaid reporting in. The expedition team is alive and the report seems like something out of a movie. Ha! Good joke, huh? The expedition landed at their coordinates, and after a short search, Douglas Quaid came across a vast underground cave. There they found an immense alien artifact, some sort of machine. Quaid approached it and pressed something which started the machine. Tremors caused the rock to cave in, nearly burying the team alive, but they made it safely. The artifact somehow generated or revealed previously unknown resources, making Mars a bit more hospitable for sentient beings. Of course, Douglas Quaid chose exactly what we needed. Let's see, so more water. Now, we do need water. There's the metal veins, rare metals. There's new water deposits. Yeah, let's take water. There we go. So our total recall stuff has brought extra water deposits onto the surface. Other large ones, too. Sweet.
I'm Joy Goremican, and you're listening to Quantum Sonic.
Yeah, we may have just spoiled the Total
Radio
Recall
bringer
movie for
of
anybody who
war,
hasn't watched it, by the way.
better known as the planet Mars.
Or at least partially. Negado. What is blocking us? Uneven terrain, objects are underneath. Like, huh? Get out of the way. Y'all see blocking objects here? Wait, it almost built somewhere right there. There we go. I think that's close enough to build a tunnel in between. There we go. All right, we're gonna get it built. All right. A couple some depots here to help supply this dome. I think the green space around the dome is affected. Maybe so. Alright, how we doing with disabled slots? This will give us more housing to support between these two domes, but we can still keep it all fancy. Let's land our rockets. We need to go seed some vegetation as well. Oh wow, we got all kinds of new missions here. We don't... Temperature we still need to some extent. But we're not like hurting for it because the domes are open. We really need to seed vegetation. Let's send that expedition. And then I'll do another one here in a moment. We've got to weave a forest, folks. We've also got to build our capital city. Look at this down here. See this vista? It says it improves the comfort of all residents. I wonder if we can use our dozer down here to like flatten this out and build our capital city next to all these, where like it'll make people like super happy. I'm sure the vista is partly because of all these like cool rock formations, but I guess we could try and just put the capital city outside of it.
Research complete.
I mean, we could put it like right here in between like all these different cool rock formations. That would be pretty neat. Yeah, we might do that. Like put it down there in the middle. Let's work on this dome first. I wonder if any of the other colonies are heavy on polymer. USA doesn't have that much. Blue Sun has some. Holy crap, International Mars mission has a ton of polymers. They would probably want electronics or machine parts, and I think I have quite a few machine parts, and I'm not using them at a rapid rate. I'm going to open up a trade for polymers. I prefer to hand out concrete. Like, I'll see if I get any takers. Or no, hang on, not offering. I want to... No. I want to import polymers, and I want to export concretes. Let's see if anybody takes that. If they don't, then I'll offer something more valuable. Search. Oh, yeah. Blue Sun's gonna take it. There we go. And some additional polymer because it'll be really nice. No mentions of pancakes. It says, can you change the radio station a bit? This one reminds me of how small we were in this huge universe and how all of our choices and actions are meaningless in the grand scheme of things. Also, it has no mentions of pancakes. I don't know if we have a pancake station, but how about we go over to the official Mars channel for a while. See what this is like. Alright, so we are constructing the dome. I need to tear down this park and get ready to... Actually, do we need a tunnel anymore? Can they just go in between? What happens to the tunnels when we open up the domes? I guess they still do help connect, like, all the infrastructure. Yeah. So you still have to build them. Okay. It's just a way for people to transport between them. Alright, let's see. Let's build our tunnel. Jarl of the Appian Wages. Jarl Appius, are you here? Art thou here, Appius? Blocking up. I wonder if it's... It may have been those little rocks there that were blocking us earlier. What did we get? Constructed a mega dome. Dome without life support. Do we need life support? I think we need electricity, but I don't think we have to have, like, anything else at this point. Oh, water. We probably have to have water. But actually, never mind. We don't need this. The tunnel will carry it. My bad. The tunnel's gonna carry it all over. XM Serious Chill. Yeah, that's right. Let's send up a rocket here on the seeding mission. Oh no, they're already doing that one, my bad. Where was the clouds? Yeah, this one right here. Seed vegetation. Send expedition. This one's waiting on 100 seeds. I have a lot. Yeah, I have plenty of seeds. Okay. Yeah, I guess this thing is just going through, like, repeating sponsorships now. Cause got Nikki there, too. I know Nikki's already a sponsor. I've seen it. So I guess the bot is going crazy on us. Get some more polymers here on our trade route. Okay, let's build... We can get rid of colonist flaws with the sanatorium. That's kind of a cool building to have connected to large urban things here. Let's get... What are these used for maintenance? Oh yeah, it's electronics maintenance. Let's build... park space there. I don't know what is going on with my bot right here. Trantor, yeah, all these people are already sponsors, but thank you regardless. Even though you already are, I appreciate you still. This is like, I don't like this radio station. We're switching. Do some country for a while. Radio station's grinding my nerves. This one might too. It's a Martian country hoedown. Yeehaw! Get your banjos, folks. That looks pretty cool. Song reminds me of the Deliverance scene. Get the hoedown going. I actually like bluegrass pretty deep. I don't listen to much music. If it's the right kind of bluegrass, I actually kind of like it. Pretty relaxing. Makes me wish I had a big house in the hills of Tennessee overlooking some lake in the Smoky Mountains. In a rocking chair, shooting at skeet off the back porch. Some bluegrass playing. I could dig that. I could dig that. It's gonna be a pretty fancy dome here too. Alright, we've already got folks moving in. We got a lot of housing, so we should start up births again. Heir of Appalachia, that's right. Man, look at the forest, man. It is going hog wild over here. Beautiful, look at that. Mars is looking good. Mars is looking good. Oh my gosh. I've got so much food. Are there any of the colonies that need food? Nope. They don't. We sure don't. International Mars mission doesn't have a whole lot of food for having 206 colonists. Wow. Yeah, they just don't know how to farm. Let's offer the International Mars mission food in exchange for polymers. I think they'll take us up on it. Got a trade in progress. When that one's done, take up the offer. Wow, Crusader Kings 3 made us some big money right there. Yeah, we are using up water very quickly from this, but it may have just been because we're filling up the big storage. We've got more water right here, and then of course we could always connect it via a tunnel to some of these more sustainable water sources. Actually, that one's getting kind of low too. Got plenty stored just in case. This has 500,000 water in it right there, so that's what we need to connect everything. Gates in the dome. Alright, there we go. We got people moving in. We're gonna need different different stuff in this dome too. Let's get to building. We want to build relaxation, exercise, playing, and social. Service comfort, workers 9, 3 per shift. How many people can go inside of it though? Go ahead and put it here. Let's put a big park as well. And let's put some shopping in here. Probably just a grocery store for now will be alright, because we got the other stores and then nearby dome. Got the sanatorium here, let's keep it open. We want to remove, what, gambler, alcoholic, glutton. Actually, chronic condition would be a good one. All right, hang on. It was automatically remove 1 negative trait. There we go. Chronic condition that we definitely want gone. Alcoholic, melancholic. We'll work on all of them. There we go. So we get people. Hey, check it out. I didn't know that could happen. My bio robots can have issues. Oh, whoops! I kicked him out. I didn't mean to do that. A bio robot can be a gambler, a nerd, and a whiner. Check that out. Our robots are quite realistic. I want to change up my trade. I'm going to offer food or resource, because I've got storages that are almost chock full of food, so we need to start cranking out some food. Alright, there we go. Busan will offer us some. Let's go ahead and start that trade process, get some food out of here. Okay, this radio station's grinding on my ever-loving nerves now, too. Mars Vision. Oh, this sounds very... This sounds, like granola. But hey, I'll take it.
Of the Mars Vision Song Contest. Don't miss out. Keep listening.
I'll take it. Alright, so we can have 15 people inside at a time. That's pretty good. Carthage Station win. I don't know. They should make a mod where you can like mod in different music. Like thinking you get like Rome Total War music or Warhammer music going in the back. That'd be cool. You could like select a file in some kind of music mod to make a radio station out of. That heavy rock station? I don't think so. They don't have Mars metal, unfortunately. There is no Martian metal. Check it out, people can just like walk in and out of the dome too, that's cool. They get to just like go out into the forest. That is slick. We need to get the forest going over here, speaking of. So forestation plant. Soil quality's good. That's good news.
Research complete.
Get a forest growing around those domes. Need a lake. They need a lake view as well. Ooh, geological treasure. Let's see what it says. The excavator has unearthed a rare geological formation which challenges our understanding of Mars. The formation hints of active lava flows during a time when they were considered to have been geologically dead for millions of years. Calls from geologists both from Earth and Mars to cease work of the extractor until the formation is properly studied are mounting. Commander profile, not an astrogeologist. Disable the excavator for 10 souls. We get 15,000 research. Continue excavating. We need the resources. 5 become alcoholics. Or if we were an astrogeologist, which we're not, perhaps there's something more to be discovered. Disable, get a random breakthrough. I wish we could get the breakthrough. Keep extracting, fools. Alright, here we go. Let's get, need some seed storage here. And then let's do the plant type. I want trees, bushes, grass. Fill the lake up. Some more storage here. There we go. Got it. The geologists are already alcoholics. Oh, that's good. That's good. It says also this is pretty impressive. Last time I caught a surviving Mars livestream, Air's only lake was kind of brown. Yeah, check out the lake now. Looking good, isn't it? Probably got some Martian trout in it too. I feel like I'm being serenaded. I don't know if I want to be serenaded, but I'm being serenaded. Is this how Tyrion sings to Ilariel, Regina? Alright, the sanatorium is working well. Already cured 6 people of unwanted malformities. And the lake is filling up over here. We need to tap into this huge water source right here. There we go. Get a bunch of extractors out here. It's too late, folks. It's too late to take back the nukes. We've already done it. Senshi, thanks for the 5. He says Lake Regina. Absolutely.
No active research. Research complete.
All right, we got Lake Reggie. All right, there we go. Thanks, Senshi. Appreciate the 5. Yeah, good. Sleep. We got some plants going now too, so this place will be all forested up like Athaloran soon enough. All right, let's continue getting set up on this water out here. It's too late, folks. It's too late for me to stop that song. It's too late to try and keep it from being stuck in your head. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're now picking up off of this 500,000 water source, which is an absolute crap ton. Let's go see how we're doing power-wise over here. I've got multiple nuclear fusion reactors, so we're good. What we will need is a lot of waste rock storage here. And I'm probably going to want to protect this with some space lasers. Water tank here. Never hurts to have a whole bunch of stored water. Alright. Now what we want to do is connect all of our different networks of what do you call it? Our different life support grids. These built. We'll need to build it to connect down here to the capital city and then back over to our original grid too, and I'll try and unify all of our life support grids. Dude, you have forest growing? I think you need to jump back in. Check it out. We're doing it. Be growing. Lake Reggie's filling up. I'll just have to blast release the Panic by Red. That's how I got Baby Shark out of my head. Oh, Baby
Mars Vision
Shark.
Radio, your broadcaster of the Mars Vision Song Contest. I'm your host, Edward.
We're almost out of housing.
Next in our line of contestants
Need to
is a
cease the
vocalist
births
by the name of Dave
for
Watson.
a little while
In
here.
addition to being an artist,
Got over 800 colonists
he
though
nurtures
too.
a
We're growing
successful
nicely.
songwriting career, is father of 3, and as an outspoken
Those people are working
environmentalist.
too, which is
Dave
great.
represents our dear sponsor, the king among cosmic transportation and interplanetary logistics, SpaceY. By being one of the first companies offering private
Alright,
space
this is
traveling
good.
SpaceY
I want to build a
has
hotel here and
little
start bringing a rocket full of
undeniable
tourists up.
footprint in the history of mankind.
I've never done that before,
If it wasn't
so
for them,
let's make it happen.
Mars would still be uninhabited. The SpaceY fleet has a crown jewel.
Where was it at?
Eagle rocket, also known as the
Olympus.
GER. The ship is nothing short of a miracle.
We're gonna
It's
need to
made
build a
of
landing
recycled
pad out here
components
as well.
and has proven that cosmic
Bring our
trips can be
tourist in.
undertaken without endangering the lungs of our dear Mother Earth.
And if we're gonna bring tourists up here, we definitely want to impress them.
Rocket fuel. I guess that will resonate well with Dave, who seems eager to sing "Caught in the Middle" on behalf of SpaceY.
I will go back to where we'd all began. I'm gonna be there when you call. If you look up, you're gonna find me there. 'Cause I found a new star.
There we go.
It's shining brighter than the universe.
Are there alien invasions in this game? I won't spoil. You have a challenge that comes. You can either pick a random one or you can pick the one you want. And there are some that involve aliens. And there are some that involve hostilities and stuff like that. And some of the challenges that you can get are very, very difficult. I've already passed mine. My challenge was like these floating orbs, like these floating alien orbs that you had to figure out essentially. And the mystery behind them is that they were some kind of tech that got left here. We figured out how to basically kind of commune with them and stuff like that. It was pretty neat. What is this playlist? I have no idea, Matt. Just whatever's on the Martian radio here. Alright, we're gonna be ready to impress our guest here. Let's fill up a rocket full of tourists. Filter. I want tourist only. If possible. This is what Malekith sings to Ilariel. Oh wait, I've only got room for 20 tourists in the hotel. I'll just build another hotel. Why bring less tourists when I can just build a new hotel? Alright, we got a rocket full of tourists. Launch it anyway. Just trust me, tourists. You're not gonna die. Well, probably. Alright. We got our rocket full of tourists on the way. You should be able to build camping sites. Now that would be pretty cool. What is this, by the way? Like some kind of geyser, I guess? The tourists will like that. Either that or it's, you know, leftover issues from the nuke that we blew up. One of the two. One of the two. I'm gonna grab some more bio-robot colonists while we're at it here. Talk about Inception. I have a bio-robot colonist working as an engineer to build other bio-robot colonists. Just think about that for a minute, folks. Love this game. Yeah, I love this game too, Stonewall. It is a lot of fun. We're running short of electricity. Alright, here we go. Is this in range? Yeah, it is. Good. Alright, build a pipe system here. Alright, now this is going to connect the water and electrical grid between these two. And the bigger challenge will be connecting it between here and our original colony on the other side of the canyon. I've ever played Dawn of Man? I've never played Dawn of Man. Alright, here's our colonist. The hotels are ready. Here we go, folks. First time ever. First colonist on Mars. Or, sorry, a tourist on Mars. Welcome to the Red Planet. Enjoy your tour. Check it out. We got an entire hotel full of tourists. Paying tourists, I might add. Paying tourists. They can view the obelisk, visit Regina's luxury dome. We call this like Space Vegas because it's for tourists. Yeah, we got 32 tourists right now. Enjoying their holiday, looking to go home. Desperate to leave. Sweet, well they're all having a good time right now. You know what, if we got tourists up here, we gotta make some more amenities for them, shall we? Yes, we shall. Get our diner here. We're not only terraforming Mars, we are turning Mars into a spectacle. Another diner for folks to eat at. Feel like we should Grab another space bar here. Put up a gem for the tourist. We've got a lot of unemployed folks here. We need jobs for them. Could always just stick a
Edward
VR
Martian,
workshop
and
in
you
here.
are still listening to Mars Vision Radio. Most of the contestants so far have
That'll
their
keep
roots
folks
in the
busy.
old world. And by that I mean the region to the right of the Atlantic Ocean. At least if you use an
We can go
old-fashioned
see vegetation now too. These people get to witness rain on Mars.
It's time
How
to
lucky are
travel
they?
to the residents of the sinful carnivals, the hip-shaking samba, and the fascinating capoeira. The latter is a kind of martial
Let's
art
just plant
that combines
trees for
dance,
now.
acrobatics, and music
Can't
in
do
an
mixed
odd
trees
but
yet. We have to be at
entertaining
50%
blend. Just
vegetation.
remember, it's just as lethal as any other beautiful.
Let's get out
fight.
here and
If
do
you don't
seed
get to see stars from being
vegetation.
kicked in the face by a capoeira master, or from drinking a bottle of cachaça, you could just pay a visit to the Agência Espacial Brasileira, the Brazilian Space Agency. If
Warner,
you're looking for
talking about the Brazilian
Research
Space Agency.
stargazing, go to a concert with Aurora Silva. She's the epitome of a bright, shining star.
My internet speed is way too slow to watch anyways. Have fun, guys. Well, thanks for dropping by, Stonewall.
In this edition,
Imagine getting to Space
Mars
Vegas
Vision
just to be
song
homeless and jobless.
This is Aurora with the slightly melancholic
Oh,
and
jeez.
samba-flavored song.
Yeah, that wouldn't be pleasant, would it? That would not be pleasant. Just to service the Vegas Dome. Man, look at this Forest Go over here. This is what we want it to look like around Regina's Dome. Just like Earth Vegas.
Active research.
Zing! Sorry if anybody's watching from Vegas, we love you. I've been to Vegas a couple times. I don't want to live in the desert. But, you know, it's unique. Get to see it. You guys want to hear my Vegas story? Okay? No. There's no drunkenness. Crazy. Yeah, no. None of that. Not like the movies. But, see if you all can figure this one out. On both of my trips to Las Vegas, I flew in a private Lear 45. So I flew in on a private jet to an FBO there both times. So see if you all can explain how that happened. Yeah, both times I went to Vegas, I flew in on a Lear 45. And I was looking for property. But I don't own property in Vegas. So there you go. He owns Las Vegas. Yeah, I wish. That would be a cash cow. Warp lock engineer, looking for an undercity. Yeah, that's pretty close. Fiber or electrical grid development. Nope. It was a business trip. I was looking for. I was part of a crew of us that flew out with one of the executives. I got taken as a representative from our supply chain engineering because they were looking for land to potentially build a facility on, and so they took me to kind of consult on the different aspects that would go into building one of these facilities. And of course there were other people there from like our real estate and our legal teams, and then we had the executives, all that kind of stuff. But it was pretty funny. It was interesting, to say the least. It was pretty awesome. Getting to fly into Vegas on a private jet. Listen, I know it's popular to knock private jets, and don't get me wrong. They are the height of extravagance. But if you are a person knocking a private jet, it's because you haven't gotten to fly on one. Spectacular. I know not everybody can do it. Not everybody should do it. Because it would be, obviously utterly extravagant and wasteful. But I can understand why people who have the money do it. It's like, if you ever go to an airport and you feel like you're in a cattle ranch, go here, do this, stand here, no, go through this metal detector, go through the porno scanner, like everything else you do at the airport. The plane's late, and all this kind of stuff. The crew on the airplane may not treat you nice, like all this kind of stuff that can happen. When you fly private, we walked into our FBO where the business has the jet, and the pilot's like, all right, here's the weather, this is what we're expecting, this is our schedule, if you all are ready to go, let's just walk out. But they know who you are, right? Because the company has you on file, so there is no security check. They already know who you are. And that whole, turn off your cell phones, that's BS. All the pilots told me there's no reason to even do that on the commercial jets. They're not even sure why they do it. A private train would be nice, too. I agree, Daniel. That would be pretty slick. But yeah, it was incredible. Just the convenience. Obviously, completely and totally extravagantly overkill. But it was an interesting experience to get to do once, right? Or I say once. I've done it multiple times at my job. I've been very fortunate in that respect. I don't do it these days for my job. But in the past, I was on a corporate jet every now and then. Yeah, but it was interesting. It was an interesting experience. The pilots were my favorite because, of course, all the pilots were retired military. These dudes were. There was ladies and men there, but all of these retired pilots, they were fantastic. We were flying back into Arkansas one night, just this wicked thunderstorm going on. And if you would have been on a commercial plane, they probably would have rerouted us. And the two pilots were ex-Navy, guys who had been landing Hornets on a carrier. They flew this Learjet right through the storm. You almost couldn't even feel it. Brought it down on the runway, just smooth as silk. It was unreal. Absolutely unreal. These guys had some skills. So, talk about hiring the best. They definitely did. I've only been in my private shoes. Well, that's good to have private shoes. That's not something you want to share. Oh, that's good. Anyway, I'm lucky. I'm fortunate for it. It was quite the experience. I'm grateful for it. It's not something I'm going to do often, nor do I ever expect to do, but it was a great experience. Should it ever present itself to you, and you don't have to spend your entire life savings to accomplish it, you should try it. Hello from Denmark. What's going on, Nillert? Well, our tourists are having a good time. They don't want to leave. Look at this. Enjoying their holiday. Hopefully they stay that way. That'd be kind of cool because we make money off of them. Oh, our food storage is full. Need another one. But yeah, I was very, very fortunate. Very fortunate. It was a great experience. Appreciate what the company did for me. I've had a great time working for them. Look forward to the day where I can save up to buy a ticket to space. That would be absolutely bonkers. Absolutely none. That would be absolutely bonkers. Scary, but I have to admit that would be a neat opportunity. They keep pushing. That's one of the things I love about seeing SpaceX and others push us further. And I know, for instance, Elon Musk was talking about the Mars mission the other day, and people were kind of shocked when he's like, yeah, a lot of people are probably gonna die. And people are like, huh? What? And how could he say that? What does that mean? And it's well, think about, for instance, people who went exploring, whether it was the folks from the European continent sailing to the Americas, whether it was folks sailing from Chile to Polynesia thousands of years ago, or sailing across the islands of Polynesia, or from, all that kind of stuff. All these people were going after something new and potentially better, and they darn well knew they were risking their life to accomplish it. There was a whole lot of risk of life to get us where we are today. All of us. And so it is sad. It's rough to think about that, but I think that's so cool that people, and I don't know that I have that kind of spine, but I think it's pretty awesome to see people who have the spine to be like, hey, if this Mars trip is one way, and I'll take it. If that's what it takes to push us forward, I'll do it. That is incredible. It is absolutely incredible. I look at the astronaut programs. Those ladies and men have absolute spines of steel to strap themselves onto a giant bomb and fly into space time and time again. just to perfect it all and the technology and all that stuff. Like, that is insane. Like, especially knowing what could happen. Like what happened with Apollo 1 and Challenger and was it Discovery was the other shuttle? Like all these accidents that happen. I think the Russians lost a couple spacecraft too. I mean, it's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Like, but I mean, kudos to them. I think that's absolutely awesome. I love to see that pioneering spirit from people. And who knows? I don't know. Maybe one day I'll have enough spine to consider something like that too. But I have a family, obviously, so I'm clearly going to be more focused on them, at least for the time being. But that is absolutely incredible that people are willing to do that. Koa says, I love reading about astronauts. They're some seriously smart, brave people. Yes, they are. They have to have a lot of talent, a lot of physical capability, a lot of mental capacity. It is impressive. It is impressive. Very impressive. But you think about other early explorers too. Like I was watching the show. There's a cool documentary, or it's kind of a documentary. It's actually like a movie, kind of based on a true story. It's about Thor Heyerdahl and how he was trying to like take that, you know, raft of ancient construction and float it from Chile out to the Polynesian islands. Imagine doing that back in the day. I mean, that had to be at least as dangerous as space travel, maybe more dangerous than our space travel is today, right? Again, those people, absolute nerves of steel. And back then, they didn't even understand things like a hurricane or a storm. For all they know, the lightning is like, I know this isn't what the people in Chile back then would have believed, but I'm just making stuff like, for all I know, like Poseidon and Zeus are trying to strike them with lightning and pull them down. They didn't know if there was like freaking dragons flying around or other stuff in the sea. They could show up at some place and get attacked by monsters. They have no idea what's out there, right? No idea. And they just go and sail out into it just to go find something new. Like, I mean, that is stunning bravery. I don't know, stupidity, bravery, one of the two, but it's impressive. It is impressive. Could you imagine if no one ever took the chance to find and colonize? Exactly, absolutely, no, that's exactly. Like, someone had to take that chance. We live in a society where we're very sheltered and we're very safe, comparatively speaking, maybe to past times. It's obviously not perfectly safe, we know that. But it's almost like we've gotten to a world where early death is just almost unheard of to people, and that's great. That is a huge accomplishment. I hope it's that way for as many people as possible. But like back in the day, it was like people were very aware of the fact, like, I'm going. Like, I'm only here for so long, and while I'm here, I'm getting something done. And so it was an impressive mindset for them to face death just straight on like that, and look it in the eye and take on the nerves of steel and just go do it. It is very impressive. Very impressive. Build a capital city out here. So I'm personally like extremely excited about the potential that civilian space travel is opening. The space program, even as it was just in the States, and you know, like us competing with Russia and others, look what it did for technology and like driving us forward. Probably not for the best reasons back in the day, right? You know, we're fighting to be the first. But you know, when you get into this space race now, where it's kind of just a corporation trying to do it, make it affordable for people to do, it eventually breaks down a barrier potentially, and makes that, you know, like it is already, kind of starting to be like a civilian effort, which is a really big deal. Switch back over to this station, but pretty exciting, very exciting prospect. I hope SpaceX much success, and anybody else who decides to get in the game, and I hope there are more, because more is usually better when it comes to being able to have competition and stuff, so I would love to see it. Crazy statistics. 80% of the world was illiterate a century ago. Yeah, that's another awesome thing to see too. Hopefully, people will continue to have their lives bettered by all this. I know it's kind of pie in the sky Star Trek stuff in some ways, right? And I don't expect things to be perfect all of a sudden, but isn't that kind of like a drive that we should hopefully have as a human race, right? Be driving to better things for everybody. Think what you could accomplish, you know? Like if you weren't squabbling over something. And I understand why that happens. I understand, you know, why that kind of stuff happens. Why countries fight, stuff like that. So, and human nature is what it is. I don't expect it to become perfect. But I mean, again, more people can get behind it, the better. I don't know that you ever have a perfect world. You can probably have a really darn good one, right? And don't get me wrong, like I think the one we live in today is obviously way far from perfect, but I would call it improving, right? Ever improving. Alright, we need a drone commander down here. I think as long as we're improving, that's what's important. World peace. Again, it sounds kind of silly when we just like talk about that, but I mean, but for real. I mean, right? You definitely want to strive for it. At least I do.
Research complete.
Worthy goal. I don't think you ever get there perfectly, but don't ever stop striving, right? Never stop challenging. You always want to be pushing forward. So I'm gonna connect all of our get rid of that. There we go. World peas sounds gross. Yes, it does. That's also a silly idea. All right, there we go. Need to build some drone commanders. Or drone hubs, sorry. Build it in range. This one, it's uneven terrain, so I cannot build. Okay. How we doing? I built that drone hub yet, but we'll need another one over here. Should be able to get these all built eventually. If the Bretonnians were in charge of the colony, there would be drones only for peasants. Only peasants, no drones. Yeah, the Bretonnian colony, they're not so kind in that regard, are they? Oh man, we need to turn the berths back on. I want to make some more bio-robots too. I like having a good sturdy supply of bio-robots because they don't age or die. Good way to not have your colony go on this wave of births and deaths that it can be on. Kimry Cetrodome. Yeah, the capital city is going to be pretty sweet. Should allow us to easily bounce up over 1,000 colonists. How are our tourists doing, by the way? Oh, man, we got even... Oh, all of our tourists went home. Let's send this rocket back home and grab some more tourists. Let's see here. There we go. 32 tourists. We received a lot of funding. That was pretty sweet. And we picked up 57 applicants, too. That's cool. Let's bring up more tourists. When our rocket gets back. It's a fun experiment. And look at that forest spread. And great. And great over here, too. Starting to get a pretty good forest going over here. It kind of randomly starts seeding vegetations. Let's pick up this trade from Sun. About building another trade pad here too. And try and trade off even more food. That'll work. Life support. Fix that. Okay. Get the pipes built. Got to have life support. Sweet, we're gonna get this built. I can go ahead and take this RC commander up here now to help build this drone. Commander here. I wish there was a way to permanently destroy all of the waste rock. I feel like I spend half my time in the game making new dumps. You can use these buildings right here, Jacob. These waste rock processors will turn it into concrete. That's what I have going right now. You see this big area of waste rock up here? I am getting rid of waste rock faster than I'm producing it, at least at the moment. That's the best way to control it. All right. The departing tourist. Is our rocket back to Earth yet? I think it is. Let's go pick up some more tourists. Can we just filter it straight down to tourist? I think we can. Filter. We don't need any specializations. First tourist. Not a perk. A lot of vegans. Perks. No. What is it? Can we not filter it here? Oh, here it is. We only want tourist. Listen, turn everything off. No specialization. How do I get this to work right here? So specialization, just tourist. Not interested in any particular perks. Or I don't care about any flaws right now either. There we go. Alright, we got a rocket full of tourists. Launch. Our hotels are empty, awaiting some tourists. There we go. Let's see, I've got... Drone hub's almost built, our capital city's built, so we can start improving it here. Can we put a spire in it? Yes, we can. Your spire... Impressive for the capital city. We need the hanging gardens. Let's just put the arcology in here so we get like the cool living space right at the middle.
Milestone achieved. Research complete.
All right, sweet. We got the 100% temperature terraforming. Let's see if there's any seeding. Send this expedition. Send this expedition. Need the water too, so let's send this expedition as well. Alright, get all of our rockets out working. Check out the terraforming progress. Mars is looking pretty sweet. Mars is looking pretty great. We got a little bit of a desert out here, but I like it. It's looking good. I said we just had someone subscribed. Who was that? Or is it just spamming? I don't know which one. Yeah, I think the bot's just going crazy. But if not, thanks for subscribing. Accept that trade offer. Let's do the same thing over here. Let's go export food for polymer. Have 2 trade routes open. Heard some kind of clattering there. I had to check on my dog. He's over there chewing on a treat, so it's okay. I was worried he was chewing on something that he shouldn't be. Our water production is almost unified. Just waiting to complete these buildings here. Should help speed the process. And then let's get some more drone prefabs building. Some more drones. Hey, Nick Rutsis! Thanks for sponsoring the channel. That gold shield rocking there. Thank you, Nick. Can you all help me get some wah in the chat for Nick? How long have you been watching and sponsoring for, Nick? Appreciate you being here tonight. Alright, here's all of our tourists. Got a bunch of people who aren't working. Sort of open up more work shifts, try and get people busy, though I don't think this is probably the dome where we're struggling with unemployment. Some. Here comes the tourist, folks. Finish building this up here. We did. We need one more drone commander, because that is just outside of range. Or drone hub, sorry, not a drone commander. There we go. Dog chewing on a rawhide. It was just Herman Gorst. No, it was a rawhide. Herman Gorst was not present. Trying to trade out some of this food. We have it in plentiful supply. Ooh, we're so close here, so close. Almost connected the entire life support system across the colony. Very, very close. Yeah, once that tunnel's complete, we will have connected all the life support systems into one. Which is great because we have some huge water deposits that I want to take care of. Let's see. Yeah, it's all done. So our life support is connected across. Yeah, we're on the same grid. It's showing where the electricity runs to. So we're on the same grid all the way across. Yes!
Research complete.
Same with water and oxygen. That is awesome. Nick, thanks for the 5. He says, had to cancel debit card. Forgot about my sub until then. Don't worry about it, man. You're far too kind. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, Nick, for being a sponsor and then supporting with the 5. Very much appreciated. Thank you, sir. Hope you're doing well. It's very kind of you. A lot of awesome supporters here, folks that come and watch all my crazy oh, we can put multiple. I forgot we can put multiple spires in this. Let's get a hanging garden as well. And then like a sanatorium. All the people who live here don't have to be crazy. I think what would look cool right here in the middle of this dome. Let's see. Should we do like a trifecta here? We'll get like the space bar, the amusement park, and the casino, like all in one. Like the center of town here. It's like a whole bunch of kids staying here. They're not gonna have any food. Alright, we might want to fix this situation here. Yeah, let's just fill this. Well, I mean, let's keep it with at least 100 food at all times. There's going to be a lot of population here. Alright, and I got the hanging gardens to play in. We're going to need more drones. I think I am working on a bunch. What's going on, Dragon of Doom? Thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate you dropping in. Any skink holes this time around? We do, Akira. We have the ultimate skink hole here. See, reptile skink hole. It's actually a mine where we're pulling up all kinds of precious and a standard metal. Skink hole is here. The ever famous Martian skink hole. It's awesome to see that we had people be on that stream a long time ago and they're here again. Makes me happy. When I think of the capital of my state, I think amusement parks and bars. See? Get it. That's all we want from our state capitals, right? Cheap drinks, amusement parks. YOLO. Life's short. Let's build some lakes. I'm gonna need to start forestation around here as well. Okay, alright. We're gonna need some places for folks to eat here too. So let's do... Need some diners. It'll be a big city, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in multiple diners there. And we're gonna need some medical facilities. We're gonna need more housing. I'm not going to do all just fancy smart homes in this one because I want to have a lot of housing available. Should we put on the housing like on the outside of the dome? And have like a lot of the other stuff be inside. There we go, multiple apartment complexes coming up. That'll keep us busy from a resource standpoint. And we're making some pretty serious progress on Mars here.
Research complete.
Stacking up some research there. We got some funding coming out our ears now too. Is this nothing? Okay, so this one's just coming back from a mission. Get all of our diners up and running. Go ahead and open up all the work shifts we can. Get people working whenever they do fill up these apartments. We're gonna need shopping here. We're gonna be short of labor for a while in this dome. We should be able to fix that.
Milestone.
We have 84 homeless people? That's probably not good. We have 1,000 colonists, folks, for the first time. Well, we did. Apparently a few people died since I said that. Natural causes, by the way, or else it would have been reported on. Alright, people are going to fill up these apartments rather quick, and that's good. A pretty epic capital city going on here. Lots of drones to work this big city. We actually don't have another hub over here. Alright, there we go. Fireworks mishandling, maybe? Yeah, probably. Oh, man, I didn't even realize the time. I'm just sitting here having fun. I need to hop off here, folks. We've been streaming, and it is time for me to get off. Go spend some time with Mrs. Air. My bad. So, hey, thanks for joining me tonight. This was a lot of fun. Obviously, I was having enough fun that I just forgot that I was needing to get off at a certain time. So thank you, everybody, for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. I might play some more sometime. Maybe we'll do, like, some challenges on the next one. You know, like, they have these little challenge things. Since this was more of, like, a late game run, we can probably do... Save game. Paradox Interactive 14. You can probably do one where it's a little earlier in the game doing some of the challenges. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. I'm going to sign out for now. I'll see you on Thursday with